Orlando, could you tell us about the beginnings of La NEPA?
Well, once I came to East Stroudsburg University, I became the advisor to the Latin American Association of the university, and I monitored their work basically within the university in terms of their putting on functions during Latin American History Month. Although they already celebrated a festival which was basically in April, and it was kind of awkward to me because the Latin American History Month was in September through October, and I kept trying to change that so that we could actually put on some activities for the month of National Latino American History Month. But what we did was we left the festival as it was for April, and we started doing other activities during Latin American History Month, like bringing in speakers from different universities to speak about Latin issues, and also focus on some of the art within different Latino cultures. And that kind of inspired my wife to bring that to the community. So we started thinking about, well, how do we get from East Stroudsburg University to the Monroe County community and start looking at celebrating a festival, intercultural festival in some way, so that we could actually attract Latinos and the majority culture and have them build bridges among them. And of course what we started doing was thinking about organizing, creating an organization. And so we started basically by having several meetings. First of all, we had gathered a lot of names of Latinos through a business we had established, which was Music Fantasy. It was a private business that basically dealt with music, and we brought Latino music, CDs, and we brought instruments and tried to gather addresses and people from the community who were Latino. We built a very large list of Latinos within the area, and as a result of that, we started trying to get meetings of any other Latino businesses in the area to organize them into an organization so that we could serve the Latino community better and network with the larger community as well. So what happened was basically that we got a group, and the business organization never got off the ground because there was a lot of internal fighting, of course, disagreements and so on. So what happened was that I eventually ended up organizing and founding the Latino American Alliance of Northeast Pennsylvania, which is La NEPA, with the help of my wife and also other community members, because we talked a lot about how to create the organization. But since I was active on a commission in Harrisburg, I also got some coaching from people there.
Now, this commission in Harrisburg, how were you chosen to be on that? Was that through the university?
No, that was not through the university. There was a lady down in Bethlehem that I was very much in contact with, because we would go down to Bethlehem for their Puerto Rican festival, and we would network with the people there. I'm trying to, Calderon, I think was her last name. I can't remember, but I'll probably get that name for you. She nominated me and sent my name forward to Governor Casey at that time. It was Governor Casey who was the governor of Pennsylvania. And of course he submitted my name to the legislature, and they confirmed me, and I was able to serve on the commission. And by serving on the commission, I also became aware of a lot of statewide issues with regard to Pennsylvania. And of course I also had an opportunity, just as my wife did, to serve as a partner for the census to make sure that all Latinos in the community were counted. and my wife was the foot soldier because she went out to the different places to talk to Latinos because we had addresses and all.
So that's the 2000 census, and we'll talk about that in just a minute.